find out any want to be on here because I don't go live anymore. But I've had some interaction with some people from YouTube apparently on my TikTok and my Facebook under false names, of course. But yeah, I just wanted to come in and check in with you guys and let you know how it's been going. It's been going good, actually. Real good. Alright, no one's going to come on. That's not a problem. You'll watch it later. Anyways, I got a few things I want to update you guys on. I'll tell you what. Therapy, counseling, everything, that's the way to go. If you have any mental illnesses, traumas from your life, anything of that nature, I suggest you get therapy. I have a therapist and I have a counselor and I have group therapy. It's been a while now, but I've been going way over a year. How do I turn this off? Oh, it's not responding. Things are actually going good. I want to say, no matter how things bad may seem, or how bad things may seem, yeah, if I didn't say that right, life can get better. No one deserves to be judged based on any one or two incidents in their life. People can change. People go through things. Not everyone's perfect. No one. I've not met a soul that's perfect. That's impossible. And that's one of the things I needed to deal with in my therapy. That's the reason why I am where I am today. I also learned that I'm too open with a lot of people. You can't just assume people are your friends just because they say they are. You can't assume that people have good intentions. You have to assume the worst in some people, regardless. Everyone. You have to look at everyone the worst and think, before you say something to people, because you don't know who's going to take what you say wrong. We all talk differently. We all react differently. We all act differently. That's God made us the way He made us for reasons. But I will say, I have dealt with a lot of trauma. The problem with that was never getting help for those issues. They said that I was pretty much stuck in a child's frame of mind. I was looking, is what they're saying, I was looking almost for someone to rescue me from that situation. The thing is, I've learned no one can rescue you from those situations because that situation happened, when I was younger, into my adulthood. The only one that can save me from that was myself by getting therapy and counseling. I don't say things the right way sometimes, how I mean them to come out. But my point is, I had to learn that not everyone cares. And there's a lot of, for all the good people in this world, there's a lot of bad people in this world. And you have to protect yourself, your mental well-being. You have to protect your privacy. Because there are people in this world, especially on YouTube, that want to see you hurt. So You got to protect yourself. You know, you have to guard your heart and trust only those who deserve to be trusted, that you can put that trust in. Um, Once I got so far into therapy and my counseling, I'm learning that, you know, I'm responsible for a lot of my life's issues. Even though other people picked up the phone and called this or did this or whatever the situations may have been, it was my fault for allowing people into my life. You can control your life. You don't have to tell this, you don't have to tell that. Um, there are certain things you can share and certain things you can't. But I think everything happens for a reason in this world. And I'm actually thankful for how everything went down on YouTube and the people who went in real life, because it's got me to where I am today. Today I have found peace. I have my mental health is so much better. Um, with that, everything else falls into place. And like I said, I was contacted on TikTok by fake Trisha. I know it wasn't Trisha because she didn't have a picture, and checked the profiles. It didn't lead back to the real Trisha. It was a fake one. Um, I'm just baffled that people still have the time and energy for that. I feel like the time and energy I wasted on all that was neglecting my own life and my own well-being. And I have moved on in life and gone on to better things and bigger things. And my life is getting really good. And I don't have time to be involved in someone else's life like that if I'm living my own life properly. Um, then on my Facebook was invaded by someone under a fake name from South Carolina. It said South Carolina on it. Um, I have moved out of the town I lived in. Completely moved. Been gone for over 5 months. I'm going to be making the move to Florida this year. Someone commented on my post that I couldn't afford to move to Florida. Um, some people think they know things. Trust me, I can afford it. It's not a problem. Um, not going in depth. I don't have to. I don't even have to really explain myself. But yeah, I'm good. I'm real good. The thing is, if people feel the need to judge others and I guess pretty much stalk others, take the time to make fake profiles and go to someone else's account and follow them for a year or two, my therapist said that's not healthy. And that person cannot be living a fulfilling, meaningful life. And I'm just thankful I'm not in that mental space anymore where I want to deal with that. I don't even have to deal with that anymore. That's what my block and ignore, delete, that's what it's all about. And that's what I did with both of those people. I blocked it and deleted it. I did to get a screenshot in case I ever need it, but I don't have to deal with that. I choose not to. No one can make that choice for me but me. And I just want to tell people, no matter if you're homeless, no matter how bad it may seem right now, you can get your life together. You can. Therapy is amazing. Once you get that mental space cleared and taken care of and get everything worked on and get it where it's not behind you, but you're ahead of that trauma. You're ahead of any of that you have, that abuse, the neglect, no matter what it may be. You will move past it. You will learn how to deal with it. You will learn how to work through it. And you will learn that life has a lot more to offer. And you can cope. I just want people to know, don't give up hope. Don't. No matter how many you may have against you, no matter who you are on here, no matter how many you may have against you, all that matters is what you put into it, what you want. It's not about anyone else. We all have our own lives for a reason. It's about us. We choose how we live each day. We choose how we react. We choose how we respond or we don't respond. We choose what happens to us. Once you get, like I said, they said I was stuck in that childhood frame of mind. I didn't have the tools as a child. They weren't given to me or taught to me or shown to me. So I was stuck in that. And once you learn, how to deal and, you know, that you don't have to stay in that mindset anymore, life gets so much better, so much clearer, so much brighter, and hope starts to come back in. And it gets better. Everything gets better. You know, everything happens for a reason. You just got to hang in there and wait for your reason. We all have a reason on earth. We all do. You just got to figure it out. You have got to hang in there long enough to figure out what that reason is. And, you know, there's no sense in beating a dead horse because my counselor and my therapist both say that you can't change people. See, that's what I think a lot of people on YouTube have a problem with. They dislike certain people, so they want to change them. Or they want to degrade them instead of lifting their hand out, encouraging them, and lifting them up out of where they are. That's the problem. But the problem with that is, if you are doing that and you're dragging people down instead of lifting them up, and you are stuck in that routine, then you're not healthy and you're not in a healthy place. My counselor and therapist both say, healthy people don't hurt people. It's that simple. And it makes sense, But how can you down people, yet you're stuck in that position downing people for years? That means you're not doing anything productive with your own life. That means you're not moving further with your own life. You're stuck in a situation that you are trying to control other people and the way other people are seen, then you are not where you need to be at all. We can't change anyone. We can't control anyone. And I found out it's not our place to. It's not. That's God's place, not ours. Um, none of us have that right. None of us. And if you think you have that right, then I feel sorry for you. Really sorry for you. It's not what we're here for. Real women lift up and encourage. Real men lift up and encourage. We don't push people down, especially if we call ourselves Christians. We don't put other people down, we don't push them down, and we don't make them feel bad for life circumstances that via it's under their control or things have happened that's put them in that situation. You still don't laugh at people for that. That is just wrong. Everyone can fall. Everyone at the blink of an eye. You can lose your job tomorrow with no warning. You can lose your income tomorrow with no warning. Your car can break down after you lose your job. I mean, there's so many things that can happen and go wrong daily. What karma you put out in this world is what you get in return. It may take some time, but that's just how the universe works. So, don't look down on people. Just know it's wrong, and it's not healthy for you to have that attitude, and it's not healthy for them. If someone's down and you're just stomping them down even further and keeping them pushed down, and you think that that's actually funny or fun, I feel sorry for you. I do. Um, because even the people that dislike me, I still want good things for them, and I still pray and ask for good things for them, especially like if I see things that are going wrong with them. You know, I do. I pray that God grants them everything they deserve, and good health and fortune, and um, the things that they need. I don't know. Like I said before, YouTube has become a really toxic place last year, and the problem is too many are accepting of it, and they think it's okay and it's normal. But all it does is drag you down as a person. It changes how we view you as a person, how we think of you as a person. There's a lot of people on here that I thought were really good people, really good people. There's a few that have held up that. They still are good people in my eyes. They still go for what's right, not what fits in. That's what I mean about good people. But when you do that, you lose yourself. You lose who you originally were. You lose the good parts about you. And I know they're not going to listen because it's me. But you know what? I have that voice. I'm allowed to use it, and I'm entitled to how I feel and how that's my opinion on it. Um, but I do. I wish you all the best. Everyone. I know Trisha's done a lot of things in her past. But you know what? We all have. We just didn't do them publicly. Everyone's made mistakes, and Trisha, if you happen to see this, I wish you well. I know that at least you're out there trying. You're going to pull yourself back up. You always do. That's one thing about you. You are persistent. You always come back out on top. And I'm hoping that you have a good counselor or therapist, as I found. And I wish you the best. Because I know you can do it. Pulled yourself back up numerous times on here. Um, no one deserves to be pushed down. And just a little bit of encouragement from people, and people can do good things. People can do, good things and become better people. You have to ask yourself, do you want to fit in, or do you want to make it in when you pass away to where it really matters? I know some of you don't even think about that, don't even care about that, but we're all getting older. I'm not young like we used to be. You need to ask yourself, where you want to spend eternity? Do you want to have a good life now while you're living out the final years of your life on here, on earth? Do you want it to go good, or do you want it to go bad? Because you choose your own karma. Anyways, it's enough. I got things to do. I can't be on here but a minute, and y'all might not see me again for another year or two. I don't know yet. I do want to say, for the people who gave me advice about my plants that I got for Mother's Day, how do I turn this around? I want to show you something. Is this how? Oh, I did it. Um, Remember the plant my son got me for Mother's Day, and I was asking how to get it to produce babies? Look at that. And it's rooted. I'm getting ready to put that in water. My first baby. I'm going to put that in water for about 6 days, maybe 7, depending on how well the root takes. And I got my stuff to replant it, and that's the other plant he got me. Then I just got that plant given to me. And my little cactus, look how big it's getting. I'm getting ready to repot that. Replant it in a different pot, a bigger pot. I'm going to put it in this blue one. And then I'm going to take that baby spider plant and I'm going to put it in this one. But yeah, I mean, you can do it. Things do get better. And I will show y'all my kitchen now. I've been up here for about 5 months. And I'm, like I said, I'm moving to Florida sometime this year. So just a matter of I'm getting everything ready and deciding if I'm going to take everything with me, what I'm going to take with me. Deciding how I'm going to do that. If I'm going to get like a pod, put my stuff in, or if I'm just going to get a moving truck. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do it. But it'll probably be down near the Gulf, probably somewhere a town or two over from Destin, probably. It's not final yet, the spot, but we're looking, and I'm trying to figure it all out now. So yeah, as a kid, I went to the beach all the time. Seattle and Georgia, South Carolina, we went to the beaches. Florida, Orlando, we went all the time, and that's with my big sister. And I love it. I love the ocean. I always have. And it'll be nice to wake up every day knowing that I'm near the water, and if I want to go and on the weekend and enjoy myself, I can. So, anyways, I'm wishing you beautiful people a wonderful day, a wonderful life, and know that you can make it happen. You can make it happen. Doesn't matter how bad it seems right now, it will get better. This goes out to all of you. Anything you want, you can make happen. Don't let anyone tell you different. All right. I love you guys. Bye.